Good morning, everybody. This is Stephen Pugh of the Home Bible College. I want to give an introduction to the studies for the first year students for December. Now, December is one of those great months of the year. We're all getting very busy, but we have some studies to complete in the New Testament. Those of you that started in January will be coming to the end of your studies in this month. We're going to be looking at 1 John, 2 John, 3 John, Jude and Revelation. So great passages, great books to read. Revelation is one of those books that everybody wants to be able to get a handle on. Most people have never really read it, and very few have ever really understood it. So we're going to be looking at Revelation eventually this month, and on the very last day of the month of December we'll be on the last chapter of Revelation. So those of you that have completed the whole year, congratulations, you have read through the whole of the New Testament, but you've also studied through the whole of the New Testament and answered study questions every day. That's a fantastic achievement. Now, you may think that that's it, you can say goodbye to the New Testament now, but that's of course not the case. Even though you might move on now into the second year Bible studies, which are the whole of the Old Testament, you nevertheless will have to keep a sort of an acquaintance with what's going on in year one. And as you look over the wall, as it were, as you look back into the previous class, you'll notice that they're all going through the same passages that you went through yourself. And I'm afraid it was a bit of a whistle-stop tour through the New Testament, wasn't it? It took a whole year, but it was still rather quick. So as you're going through the second year studies now, starting in Genesis and going all the way to Malachi, so you will keep an eye on what's going on in the first year. In fact, I recommend to people that while they're looking at the second year studies, they also then have a rethink about what they did for the first year. In fact, not only rehash it, but actually read the passage every day. This means, you see, by the end of the second year, you will have covered the whole of the Old Testament once, but you will have then been through the New Testament twice. You see how this constantly builds up until in the end you become exceptionally familiar with the Bible. Those people that have gone right through all of this and are in the extension studies, they will have been through the New Testament 4 times, and they will have been through the Old Testament 3 times. And that's the effect, that's the blessing of the Home Bible College, this constant repetition, this constant study. I set up the Home Bible College a long time ago. In those years I have been studying and reading and teaching through the whole of the Bible for the last 10 years. Wow. And that brings the whole of the Bible, Old Testament and New Testament, into the forefront of my knowledge all the time. This has a tremendous effect. It gives me tremendous ability in understanding and in remembering the Bible. I'm a person with a very poor memory, so having this facility and this framework enables me to remember. Well, there you are. We're looking forward to listening to your thoughts and reading your notes at the end of each month. If you want to do this, you're welcome to register as a Home Bible College student and send in your notes for review. It's only a review, and sometimes there's nothing to say except that the notes are great. Your answers are great, but the thing is, it's good for students to feel that they have that sense of accountability, and that's really what that's all about. So you can send them via email, that's the easiest way, or you can even post them in the post, or you can send them some other way. But there we are, that's what we do at the Home Bible College. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to seeing your comments and your questions day to day on the passage. So God bless you. Look forward to seeing you. Bye for now.